Let me show you what presidential security looks like for the least protected leaders in the world. No joke, what you're about to see is going to blow your mind in this video. You'll see why protecting a head of state doesn't always cost millions of dollars. Let's start with the world's poorest president. Yep, you heard that right. Jose Mujica, president of Uruguay. Sounds kind of crazy, but instead of cashing in his presidential salary, the guy lived in a tiny tin-roofed house, basically in the middle of nowhere. He straight up refused to live in the presidential palace. Think his car was any better? Not even close. The man drove around in a beat-up 1987 Volkswagen Beetle. No bulletproofing, no bodyguards, nothing. Level 1 security. Now on to Level 2 Macron, complete opposite. The guy moves around like a final boss. Armored motorcade, bodyguards, police on bikes, the full setup. You'd think with all that he's untouchable, right? LOL, not really. Instead of cruising peacefully, the guy gets hit left and right. Public slaps, water thrown at him, even tomatoes flying like it's the freaking Middle Ages. Dude's basically a walking target. Just goes to show, sometimes all that security means nothing. Now, let's head to Japan. Shinzo Abe, the country's longest-serving prime minister. When it came to staying low-key, the man moved like a ninja. His security agents literally ran behind his car to manage traffic in real time. Yup, full-on sprinting in suits. But even with all that chaos, it wasn't enough. In 2022, while giving a campaign speech, boom, tragic ending. Right there, in public, on live TV. You can control the streets, but not everything. And then there's Rodrigo Duterte in the Philippines. This guy knew what kind of game he was playing. Nicknamed the Punisher by his people, he was straight up ruthless. But when you see how he moved around, you'd never guess. He was all about motorcycles, rolling through the city with his boys on trikes like it was a casual hangout. No protection, zero. And he didn't stop there. To send a message to the cartels, he literally destroyed hundreds of seized cars. We're talking millions of dollars in luxury vehicles crushed just to say, this is what happens if you mess with me.